So hello everybody and welcome back. Today we're going to take a look at this Marder III tank destroyer. This is from Tamiya and 135 scale. Before we get started, please everybody like and subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate it. So here's the instruction sheet. We have all our information here like normal on these Tamiya sheets. So we build the hull. We have a multi-piece hull. It looks like there's detail on the bottom here. So we get the bottom and we got the front slope here. We put the sides on, the back plate, and the front one here too. Then we got idler arm, support rollers, and we got a bogie here to build. We're doing that on both sides too. Two bogie there. And number 3 here. We have the sub-assembly with the machine gun. So we put the machine gun assembly on. We got the fenders and fender supports. Then number 4, we put road wheels on and the sprocket. Here's the sprocket assembly. So number 5, we put some extra track on and some Pioneer tools. And this looks like a track. No, it's like, I don't know. It's a little plate here that goes on the side. And here's a gun cleaning rod. It goes here on the fender. Then we build here's a toolbox, jack, another tool, a case for the smoke shells. So then we put our toe pintle and toe shackles on. Here's some more tools. We put our wood block in this toolbox on. Then we got our jack and the smoke shell case here in the back. Number 9 here, we put our extra track on, our no-tech light. And some instructions for the no-tech light. And here's the inside of the upper hull lid. Just got that one little piece there. So number 9, we have some ammo to put in. And there's a poly cap that goes in here with this cover that goes on. Looks like a machine gun in a rack there. So then we're building the superstructure here, or the upper structure. And we put the bottom in with these parts here, and we put the surrounding pieces on. So here we have more shell racks. We built these shell racks and the exhaust together. We have our exhaust with this clamp here. There's a fender support here. It looks like a shell case again in the back here. There's a basket. It says basket. And here's another basket. Now this is this basket. What's this thing? That might be a shell piece. So here's more shell racks that go here on the sides. There's also some, looks like the end caps for the ammo. Other ammo here. More end caps for the ammo. A fire extinguisher in the basket. And here we build seats. Put the seats together. So here we put these seats in. We got some more back here by the basket. We have these front hatches here. Let's get a hatch here too. A bunch of detail parts that goes around there. Here's the gun travel lock. And here we build our gun together. We have our breech and the gun, the mount for it, and here's the cradle. And the end of the gun tube, put that together. And we put the gun in the cradle. And we have our sight. We built the sight, we built the carriage, right and left. And then we put the carriage together, we put the sight on. And here we got the equilibrator. It actually tells you what all the parts are. So here we got our cradle there. We got a couple parts to go in there and here. And here's our front armor plate. We built that together, put it on. And we'll get the side armor. This is like a gas mask, I think, or something. And there's a periscope there in a box. And then we put these side plates on with the supports for it. So then we have these 2 shield parts on the bottom here. And this piece that goes on the top. And we put the gun into the hull. We put the travel lock on here in the front. There's also a rear travel lock. And then we have here, we have painting instructions for the ammo and the crew. There's 2 crew members, it looks like. And then it says it's complete. So here we have 5 versions. This is from the 7th Panzer Division, 42nd Tank Destroyer Battalion in Russia, 1944. This is in this wasthe, but I don't know what that is. But it must be yellow, green, and red. And this is, I don't understand, this is wasthe and this is camouflage, those aren't colors. So you have to look what they really are. This is the 3-tone, yellow, green, and red. This is, I believe, is 2-tone, but it might be winter camo. This is 2-tone, this is from the gray. This is from the 19th Panzer Division, 19th Tank Destroyer Battalion, Russian Winter 1942. This is from North Africa, 1942, from the 15th Panzer Division, 33rd Tank Destroyer Battalion. 7th Panzer Division, 42nd Tank Destroyer Battalion, Russia, 1942. 2nd Tank Destroyer Battalion, Russia, Autumn, 1942. So we have some options for it. So here's the decal sheet. And so we have the crosses with white borders, the black crosses. We have our numbers in white with white borders and black. We also have some units and stuff. Some smaller things here. And a name even. And Tamiya decals are always good and they hold up really well over time. So it's a good decal sheet. So first we have sprues A. We got 2 of them. These are running gear, extra track and everything. Extra track, we got some of the ammo here, sprockets, idler-arm, road wheels, here's for the bogies. Here's the seat back as well. Looks like empty shell casing too. I like how it looks like it has some good detail here. The track looks good. It is really good around here and here. The bolt heads and everything, textured. And the sprocket too. There's a whole machine gun as well. It looks pretty good too. And the springs, they're okay. There's a separation there. It's okay. So sprue B, we have a lot of hole parts here. At the bottom, you see, this isn't like the old ones. It doesn't have holes in it like the old ones, and it has good detail. So this is much like the Marder. The other Marder I have, where the fenders, the front and the back, and here's for the around the top, the inside, and the walls to the sides to the hole here, and the front plate where the division blocks and the machine gun go. And see, it has some really good rivets here, or bolt heads. Texture here, pretty good for the fenders. The bottom of the fender, just light pin marks, it's pretty good. Not much cleanup required for it. And just sand it down real quick. And see, there's good bolt heads everywhere here. And here we have sprue C, got our 2 crew figures there. Bunch of the tools here. There's their toe shackles. The toe pintle. Here's some for the ammo racks. A basket. Fire extinguisher jack. Lots of good detail parts there. They look pretty good too. The crew. And here's sprue D, and this is mostly just gun parts. So we got our shield here, there's our gun barrel. The gun barrel is hollow, which is cool. It's all gun parts. You see these good bolt heads on the shield. And here too. Good detail here around the gun. And I forget what it's called right now. I'm forgetful. There's also 2 different sizes of polycaps in there. And our track, which is poly track. You can see it looks pretty good though. And it doesn't have those big pins here on the inside. I don't see. There are some little pins in here though. Like right there. But those are easy enough to take care of, cut off. And I find polytrack is okay. Especially like this. This polytrack is pretty good. And it's a lot faster than single piece. And it still looks pretty good, I think. So about the Marder III, you can tell it's a newer kit. It doesn't have the holes on the bottom like the older ones did. It's a new molding, it looks like. Or at least they changed the hole, I don't know. But it looks like it'll turn into a really good kit. Has some good detail in it. I was really happy with the other Marder I built, the Alpha H. It turned into a good one too. Luckily it didn't get broken yet. Hope it doesn't. I hate having to replace stuff. But I recommend this. And of course you can always, if you don't like the poly track, you can get other track. And really I don't think there's a... It's inexpensive enough that you can buy it in some of that, I don't know, whatever kind of track you want. They got the metal one, I tried the metal one before. It's not good for my eyes. I didn't even get the first pin in. Yeah. But there's enough options out there to replace the track if you're not happy with it. But I still think the poly track looks decent. So thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. And join me next time. We're going to take a look at this cluster meteor in 1/48 scale from Tamiya. I know I said that before in a previous video. I kind of mixed the schedule up a little bit. Yeah. A little bit not okay in my head right now, I guess. But we'll get to it all eventually. So thanks for watching. Until then, bye.